everyone. I want to talk to you about packing a sleeping bag. When you first get it at the store, it looks perfect in there. It's nice and tight, and I saw some videos. They made it seem really easy. They put it together in like under 2 minutes. It was rolled up and in the bag, no problem. I had a lot of trouble before I got it to look like this, and it's still a little loose. This is an Ozark Trail sleeping bag, and I even put a little blanket up here so my kids could use as a pillow if they needed to. They went away on a camping trip, and well, for one reason or another, my husband wasn't able to put it back in the bag because he could do it and it looks great. I am not really good at doing these things, so after a long time, and I mean I was here for like 30 minutes trying to get this done, this is what it used to look like. This was it. As you can see, this catastrophe right here. So I kept working with it and working with it before it turned out like this, which I think is pretty good because, you know, you can pick it up and throw it under the bed or on the shelf in the closet. You know, it's going to take up a lot less room than this. Or when they came home, it was in a giant plastic clear bag just tossed in there because, well, it couldn't get back in the bag. So I saw the videos on how to do it. It made it look like it was super easy, no big deal. That was not the case. Now, I tried to roll it with a blanket in there, thinking maybe it would help, and it didn't. I tried folding it this way and rolling it, and I couldn't get it in there. I tried doing it in half, making sure the zipper was on, unzipped on some of them. I still couldn't get it to fit in the bag. So I finally did manage to get in the bag. Like I said, I was like 30 minutes, maybe an hour, just fighting with the doggone sleeping bag. So I folded it over. And for one thing, if your bag has these little drawstrings, make sure it is open all the way. Doesn't come, you know, out or anything. Just make sure it's open all the way. And then you do try to roll it as tight as you can. But this will be no problem on this side. This side will start moving away. So just the best you can, keep it tight on that side. This drawstring is for something else, so that's not going to help at all in this thing. But anyway, what I did was I did manage to roll it as tight as I could. Still moving the edges so that it stays over as much as I could. Like I said, it keeps moving. You see it's wanting to move. Then I put it between my knees to hold it while I grab the bag. Now, some people had it between their knees and they were able to do it. I was struggling a bit with it, so I started with it this way, and then I just hugged it and started pushing it in there like this. I mean, I don't know how they got it in. They're obviously more experienced than I am because this is the first sleeping bag that I've ever had to do. So I was really fighting with it, and well, I had two to do. This is the second one. So not ever having to do a sleeping bag. And then thinking, okay, I can't get this in. Now I have to get two. So now that it's in, pull the drawstring to close it. And these things, I was like, what are these for? I was thinking it must be just to hold this in, so in case I made a mistake and the thing comes flopping out, I really don't know. I no longer have the instructions that came with it. And I saw videos that said, you know, remember how it was when you popped it out. The kids are the ones that pop this sucker out, and chances of them remembering after a weekend or a week is not gonna be happening. So then I figure I didn't really know what to do with these. So I used it to hold the little blanket. And then I just tighten these like so. And this was as close as I could get to doing my sleeping bags. But it was not as easy as some of those other videos said. They just pulled it out. It was already a the sleeping bag cover or bag, I don't know what you call this. And they pulled it out. They rolled it up for you, whether rolling it the way I did it or they folded it in half and then rolled it up. It didn't really matter because I couldn't get it in there. Nothing I did was getting it to fit in here. As you saw, it was a complete disaster. With or without this blanket, I'm letting them, I thought, in case they need it, they can use this. So I thought letting them use this as a pillow, just in case they needed something. But it wasn't as easy as those things showed. It was a chore to do this. I really, really don't want to do this again. But I thought, okay, I figured this out in case somebody else is having trouble like me. They can maybe figure it out better or see how I did it, and maybe it works for them too, or whatever. Just all I know is, yay, I got them in the bags. So, well, anyway, I hope it helps somebody. Because like I said, it didn't look as easy as some of those videos portrayed it. And anyway, I thought maybe since I finally figured it out and got it in the bag, I would do the other one, and maybe it'll help somebody. Thank you for watching.